Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining, welcome. Today I have the Unity Oracle, a worldwide collaboration of wisdom. This deck is due to release in May, so that's next month. I was lucky enough to find it on Etsy, and I think there's another one on there. But anyways, let's get this wrap off and look at these cards. Really beautiful cards. And just like the box says, it's a collaboration of a bunch of different creators, I believe. Blue Gaia Publishing. I'm not going to read all this, but you're more than welcome to. I'm still struggling with, I'm learning how to talk again, actually, so it's been quite challenging. Yes, it brings, bringing together 95 artists and authors to co-create a collaborative oracular experience. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much, guys, unfortunately, but we're here to see the deck. So we got these little splashes of speckles in there. It's a pretty big box. Got this piece of paper. Nice size guidebook. Oh, it's really soft, glossy pages. Ooh. It's got some spot gloss on there. You can feel it. So it looks like, oh, okay. It looks like we're getting a card number, a title, and then we're going into more meaning for the card, and then I'm thinking you're getting the text and then the artwork, who those are from. So that's pretty interesting. And then in the back it looks like we have a bit about all the authors and creators and such. Very pretty. Alright, so let's take a look at the cards. So obviously we have a lot of room in the box. Sorry about that. I had to pause really quick. I thought the husband was coming in and he's loud. Okay, so obviously there's a lot of room in the box. When I have boxes like this, if I choose to keep the deck in the box, I usually put some crystals or a stick of Palo Santo or a sprig of rosemary or lavender or something like that. So they are that, I would say, the buttery feeling, but they don't feel like they're the type that are going to clump together like those other ones do. At least I'm hoping. So these are the backs. And let's zoom in and look at these cards. Okay. Here we are. We have community. So obviously, guys, because of my recovery right now, I'm not going to read all of them off, but you're more than welcome to obviously pause and check them out. I'll talk as much as I can. Very pretty. Reminds me of bees, bumblebees, and community. So here's what we're getting down here. The cardstock is really, really, really nice. Never, forever. Oh, how many cards are we getting? 50. 50. Not bad, not bad. Look at this. Sorry for my creaky table. I've got to have my husband ground it for me. I actually use a kitchen table now because I have so much stuff. So it's not the table that's in our kitchen, but I use a kitchen table in my tarot room here. It's a smaller one, but it's got all of my favorite things on it. Wow, I can't explain the feeling of these cards. They are almost like the really buttery feeling cards, but not as much. You can actually, because you can, they look like they're slidey, that they won't clump together. Feeling sorrow. To feel is to heal. Oh, that's really pretty. You are moving in the right direction. Okay, hopefully I got the creaking to stop there. I had to pause for a minute. This is beautiful. Prayer circle. A life is inherently sacred. Oh, wow. And I've never seen these. I think, a quick photo or something somewhere, and I had seen, I think it was a couple of the cards. I know this was one of them, and I was like, oh, let me try that. I want that deck. And I looked further into it, and it said no release, or the release date in May. And so, of course, I went searching, and I found it. Spirit of Gaia, as we heal, Earth heals. That is gorgeous. And, you know, it's a mix. It's a mix. I'm usually not down for that. I call them, like, all over the place decks, but that's more for tarot. With the oracles, I don't mind. These are so pretty. And they have a nice little message down at the bottom. Beautiful to pull a card a day and set it on your altar. Energy balance. Balance is essential to our overall health. The vibrancy of nature. Connect with the natural world. Wow. Look how gorgeous. Celebration. Beautiful. Bubble. Take the time to rest. I like that. Get out of my bubble. Ascension. Rebirth. Prepare for new beginnings. Wow, that is gorgeous. Wow. The dance of connection. I like how slim these are. Your inner teacher. Listen to your intuition. Oh, the sisterhood of the red earth. Learning the art of listening. Did I read that right? The red earth? Oh my. Acceptance. You are enough and you are worthy of love. That is definitely different, unique. Now, I'm not sure if these images are from other decks. Then everything was put into this, made into this one deck. I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that. But as I'm flipping through, I'm kind of curious because some of these cards look familiar. This one really does. But isn't that... Yeah, that's the one that's on the box, on the cover. So maybe that's why I'm thinking that one's so familiar looking. The Omniist. Open your heart to the knowledge that surrounds you. Bring in joy. Oh, look at them. Belonging. You are deeply loved. Moon bloom. Focus on hidden aspects of your situation. Reminds me of the Strength card. Shift of paradigm. I have it in my head. It doesn't come out. Into the golden, oh my, Grandori? I don't know. The magical miracle of life. That's just so pretty. This card, I've seen this. Now maybe we've just seen it through the flip through. Let me see. It's on the back of the box. I don't know. I still feel like I've seen this somewhere else. Duality of emotion. Your feelings are never wrong. Colors are beautiful. Oh, look at this. The little things. Notice the blessings that surround you. That is beautiful. Looks familiar, right? Let's check out page 32 or card 32 real quick. Catherine Gertis, Rachel Johnson. You do get a nice little write-up about everything. I'm probably going to spend some time reading that book tonight. Not only am I recovering from the procedures I've had done in my mouth, my back went out the other day. I have that sciatica, and I reached over to pet my dog, and boom. So it's been, I think today's day 4. Now this has got to be ground your ideas and nurture your seeds. This has got to be Anna's work. Let me check. Page 33. Maybe this is the card I've seen somewhere. I don't know. I'm confused a little bit, but yep. Text Avalon Cameron and artwork Anna Torian. Gorgeous. Look at this. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but each breath is an opportunity for rebirth. Reminds me of the World card. Look at that. Miracles. Miracles are waiting to be discovered. First lessons in astronomy. You are the light. True virtue. Wisdom is fueled by compassion. What do we have here? Create. Cosmic inspiration. Venture forward with curiosity. Oh, look at the owl. Changing direction. Trust that everything will work out as it's meant to. Daring difference. Embrace your unique qualities. Oh, look how pretty. Connectedness. We are all connected, past, present, and future. We've got the beautiful tree, the runes, the rainbow, the heart. Wow, some berries. That is really pretty. Wow. Giving and receiving. Open up to balance, joy, and connection. Looks like, no, maybe no, I don't think that's a hummingbird. Could be. I don't know. Oh, another one. I have an absolute obsession with trees. If you're a witch, you know. Winds of change. Life unfolds in magical ways. Now, see, this looks like you've seen this before, right? Tony Carmine Salerno. I used to have a lot of his decks, but I moved them on. What page? What card? 43. I just want to see. I'm curious. This is fun. I was right. Tony Carmine Salerno. And because, I mean, all of his decks, most of his decks always have like this, you'll see repeated imagery. And like I said, I've had most of his decks in the past. And that just, boom, popped right out. Oh, this is from one of my favorite oracle decks right now. We got the mirror. See others in a new way. The images, anyway. And I think a lot of us may have this one. Oh. And that is this deck by Alana Fairchild, the Medicine Heart Oracle. I believe. This is really cool. The concept of this deck. Ripple effect. The choice is yours. Building a conscious community. Never underestimate the power of community. I love the dolphins. Love. Be the love that you are. Possibilities. Follow the nudges of your intuition. I can't remember, but I know that artwork too. Most of us do. She has a tarot deck and an oracle. I never got them. The infinite heart. You have the heart of an angel. And card 50, the golden thread. Let go of judgment. That is gorgeous. So we will shuffle them, see how they shuffle, and then we'll pull one, and then we'll look to the book. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. So again, those are the backs. That's why I was saying that one card was so familiar, because it's the backs of the cards. So these are, they're quite narrow, but they're quite, I have big hands, so they are quite big. I don't know how. that can be done. They riffle shuffle like butter. And of course, those with littler hands can shuffle this sideways, or however you wish. I personally do not like to shuffle like this, but if you have to, you have to. And I'm feeling like that's the way with this one. And when I shuffle this way, I'll usually pick the card that's popping out. But there's two of them there, so just one. Here we go. So we have bring in joy, time to delve into your heart's desires. Whoops, I was out of the frame. Sorry about that. Card 26. So again, very interesting deck. Sarah Jane Houghton and artwork Tracy Warren. So here you have, you can pause to read, and then the other half. So very nice deck. Very nice guidebook. The quality of the cards is wonderful. They don't clump together either, by the way, which I thought they were going to, but they don't. I mean, you can shuffle this way. It's possible. See, I like to get jumpers, but I won't be able to do that with this deck, I don't think. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Collaborative dreaming. Listen carefully to the messages you are receiving. Very beautiful. Thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough of the Unity Oracle. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Take care and blessed be.